All right, welcome back to the JP podcast. Today's episode is a little bit different. It's a little more on the deeper end of what I go through, maybe what you're going through, something along those same lines. But let's get right into it. This is episode 10. Wow, I can't believe I already put out 10 episodes. Yes, the views aren't the best right now, but right now I don't really care about the following right now. I just care about, pressing record, getting out of my comfort zone, and just putting this out in the world. Maybe someone wants to hear it. Maybe someone needs to hear this. Maybe someone wants to know more, or they just want to follow the journey that I have, and maybe it can relate with them. But today, what we're going to be talking about is something that we all deal with, or that we might have gone through in the past, or even to this day. It's caring too much about other people's opinions, how they think of us, what they think of us. Like, we care too much about those things. We all do it. I'm not going to say I don't. I do. But it's a thing that, whether I'm posting online or whether you're posting online, whether you have a new gym fit, new golf fit, a new back to school fit, wherever you're at, or even speaking up about something that you believe in. It could be anything that you believe in that someone else doesn't have the same beliefs in you. But we always hesitate because we're always worried about someone else's opinion on what we believe in or what we're wearing or what we're doing. And I'll be honest with you, it's for a long time, I still am trying to figure it out. Still, not perfect. I'm trying to say like I'm raw, real, and just be truthful with all you, but that's me too. Like, I still, when I do things new, I hesitate because I'm thinking about the next person next to me, of like what they think about what they think about what I'm doing. Because I cared way too much about people's opinions. I still do sometimes. Like, I'm trying to fight that, like, get out of the negativity, bring positivity in my head, but sometimes I still care way too much about other people's opinions. But I'm starting to realize, with the people I've gone close to, with people I've reconnected with, people that are just popping up in my life, something they always tell me, or that I'm becoming to realize more, is that none of them are living my life but me. Say that again. None of them are living the life that you have beside yourself. They don't know what you're going through. They don't know what you've been through. They don't know the successes you've had. If you're going to stay quiet, stay quiet. If you're going to be loud, But that's today's episode. So we're just going to be talking about stop caring about what other people think and just do you and work on yourself and just be the best version of yourself. If it's goofy, if it's serious, if it's even pissed off, if that's you, be your genuine, unique self. Authenticity is what we should all care for, be your authentic self. Don't fake a version of yourself to other people just to, make them happy, or just to make things light. But here we go. So there's going to be 3 things, I think, that I'll be talking about. It's about gym, golf, and then lifestyle. Like I always say, my podcast is about that. But the first is about the gym and how I'm trying to overcome that, stop caring about other people, what they think, or their opinions. See, I remember when I first posted on my gym Instagram, which is now this page, on my main Instagram, so _JPI Fit. It's my handle. But yeah, so what I did is that I didn't really know what I was doing. You see, I've always been to the gym, been a gym goer since high school, junior, senior year, because of sports. But then when college hit, because I graduated in 2017, yeah, I'm old, but once I graduated high school, got into freshman year of college. I went to SEC, I went to community college first because I did not know what I was going to do. And I wasn't going to waste the money because my parents paid for my tuition. Wasn't gonna waste time on if I didn't know what I was gonna do. No point in going to like a 4-year university. That's just my opinion. So I just went to community college and just got all my general eds out: English, math, science, and all those. But what I started to do is I started to go to the gym again, like consistently hit the gym my freshman year in college, which was around year 2017, 2018. And it wasn't, I had the thought back then of like, oh, I want to start an Instagram page of like fitness content, fitness related workouts, meal preps, all that shebang. But I didn't. I was terrified. I was scared of what other people online were going to think about me. So what I did is I didn't do it. I quit that dream of, like I'm not going to make an Instagram page. I'm just going to stay low key, just, work on myself, do my own things. But deep down I wanted to. And it wasn't until fast forward a couple more years when I graduated college. Surprisingly, I graduated college with a sports business degree. It wasn't until I met some people at my gym I go to now, and they were like, dude, you're pretty fit. You need to work on like stop being an introvert, be more like extroverted at times. It's okay to be introverted at some points. But like, create an Instagram, create that fitness page or whatever your niche wants to be, and just post. And that's when I was like, you know what? I gotta stop being scared. If you're scared, you're not gonna get anywhere. If you're comfortable, you're not gonna get anywhere. Like, it's okay to be uncomfortable in these situations because it's like it grows you, because you know what you're capable of doing. And in the past, I was like just terrified of like, first of all, like post like then I started like, first of all, I was like like friends, family, like they're gonna see me on Instagram, like what are they gonna think? Like that's my first brain went to, like just down spiral of like, what are they gonna think? Like, are they gonna think this is like a clown joke, or like just what is he doing? So I started to record some gym content, like workouts of my workout, like day in the life of my gym sessions, day in the life of this is what I'm hitting today, like those kind of like editing kind of things. But I would edit for like hours. But I would still talk myself out of posting them. Instead of, the thing is post, like just post anything, post it all. But now it's a little different because like now it's more like quality is better than quantity. So that's what I'm trying to like fight now, is just like making sure it's not perfect, but like the quality that I'm trying to give out to my viewers or give out to my followers is good quality, and not posting 40 different reels in a span of like 2 days. I want to do like probably, my goal is to do like 3 reels, couple stories a day, but not like overdo it because it's just too much, I feel. And it's also based off your based off you. If you feel like you can do more, do more. But I feel if I do too much, I'll burn out and it won't be fun anymore. It won't be something that I like to do. But the things I always said in my head when I first started to post was, is someone random going to clown me? Is someone going to write a hate comment? Is someone going to, be writing or saying to me or thinking to themselves, this dude is trying too hard? Like, all those things were like dealt in my head of like, oh my gosh, like I'm so terrified, I'm so scared, but I have to do it. I have to try. Because if I just give up, if I just throw in the towel, like there's no growth, or there's no me like seeing my analytics of like, this is where you started off with. Look how much you've grown. Look how much you succeeded. Look where you started, and look where you've gone, or you're going to be going to. So then I just finally posted. And I just remind myself, just do it. Like, just post. Yes, it's going to be bad. Most of the times, the first couple of videos or anything you do, you're not going to get you're not going to be like great at it unless you're like somehow like amazing at everything you do the first try. But it takes consistency and like dedication and commitment of like sticking through the hard times and pushing past and learning from your failures. If you fail, you're going in the right directions. That's what I think. But then a story that once I started posting more, once I started getting more comfortable with it, and just like out of my head, like days where I felt great of like, yo, I'm just gonna post, I don't care. There was a one random like gym member that somehow saw one of my like Instagram reels or one of my social media platform videos. I think it was on Instagram, and he comes up to me and he literally says something along the lines of like, "Hey, I've seen some of your videos of your fitness on your fitness account, and I just want to let you know like this is inspiring, and you got me back into the gym. You got me back like focusing and locking back in." And hearing that, like, I don't care about the validation. Like it's great to hear, but like that's not why I'm doing it. Why I'm doing it is just to show people like where I started was I was a skinny kid. Like I was skinny fat, 125 all my life. And just my journey and my fitness story of coming from 125 now to 165. And my heaviest I was at was like 170. And I just want to be like I want to be like someone that inspires random people to just go for it. Like we all start somewhere. But if we are consistent, if we stay with it, if we stay dedicated to what we're trying to get to, the goal we're trying to accomplish, you can do it. And I'm a perfect example in the fitness, in like the gym aspect, is that I was always pushed around in sports, and it did suck, but one way to get better is to be bigger, to get stronger, to get faster, to be more mentally and physically stronger in those ways. Of I want to be the one that pushes them around. I want to be the one that gets back up no matter what. Even if it's like a 6'5" tall mother trucker, like I want to be able to like somehow beat him up, like or take him down or take him on in like in a race or in soccer. Like if I can beat him, if I can stay with him, but let's be realistic, he will beat me. Like I'm 5'6", 5'6". Like there's no way competing. But if I can keep it close, if I can keep it like competitive, that's all I cared about. Back to the story but once that like when I heard like that validation or that gratification from that member or that random dude is like, it just showed me like what I'm posting, what I'm putting out on my social media, it's getting to people, they're relating with it. And it's the same with you. It's the same with all of you. Like, if you have a passion for something, whatever it is, if it's gym, lifestyle, mental health, or whatever you're passionate about, if you post it, your people will come to you. It's just plain facts. They will come to you. You will drive them closer to you. Because I'm learning that as I post more, screw the judgment, screw the opinions. We have our voices for a reason. We can say what we want. Someone might not agree with it, but who cares? Because that post that you post, like I've said in literally like probably 5 minutes before this, it could help someone else. Whatever they're going through, whatever they're dealing with, a plateau, a breakup, relationships with friends, family, etc. Like whatever you put, if you truly believe it, it has the potential of helping someone else out. And that's when I started realizing the people who talk the most are the ones that have the biggest opinions and the biggest judgment to anyone else. And they don't do anything about it. They're just there to yap and chit chat about seeing you fail, seeing all the hate that they want to put on you just because their life's not going great. But the ones that are quiet and they're watching, see, those are the ones that are truly rooting for you. They are in your corner. They can relate with you. They are supporting you. They're cheering you up. They are hyping you up. The ones that are quiet, they're watching. And those are the ones that are always going to root for you. So we got some golf stories. So a golf shift is that it was probably roughly now to this date. It is October 11th because my mom's birthday was yesterday. But to this date, I've been golfing now for 2.5 years. And like I said in the previous episodes, as a kid, my dad tried to teach me, but I was too impatient, not, patient enough to go out there on my own or really have the motivation to do it. But 2.5 years, I started to, my fitness page became now my golf page. And now I put golf content on my Instagram handle now. Because I can think the JPI Fit, it's it could be anything, fitness, golf, you're working out, so you're staying active. But the same thing happened, is that I started to post some golf content, or I was thinking of posting it, and I kept thinking, I'm scared again. Shoot, I should be comfortable now. I've been posting fitness content for a while. But it was something new that I haven't picked up in 8 years. And I was like, oh, this is going to be terrible. But what I did, as I stuck with it, haters going to hate, they're going to be there no matter what. But I also got, goddamn. I also got feedback or people on my gym are who've seen my page that were saying what happened to the gym stuff? Is the gym stuff coming back? Or I did polls of what do you want to see more of? Gym, golf, lifestyle, podcast stuff, clips, day in the lives, and all that. And a big one was back to my workout videos or my fitness or my meal preps, because that's what my page is firstly known for, is fitness specifically. But I'm different. I don't care about, Instagram says you need to stick to a niche that's very broad, but that's not who I am. I want to be someone that has a feel for fitness, a feel for golf, and a feel for life. I could make another Instagram, but there's no point, because the JPI Fit is literally could do with anything. Fitness and mental health. Fitness and golf, and fitness itself. But I'm not switching it up. I never did. I always kept it, because the gym, fitness has helped my golf game so much with becoming stronger, becoming more flexible. I'm not stretching as much as I should be, but I'm stretching more than I was before when I first started fitness. But golf has made me more responsible of you got to stretch or you're going to blow your back out if you swing too hard. But when I first heard those, are you switching up your account and all that? Are you what's happening to the gym stuff? First I took it personally, oh wow, they really love the fitness stuff. And I feel I'm not doing my part of that's what my page is first. That's what my page is known for, is fitness specific. But the thing is, though, we're humans and we're always evolving from our surroundings. Because what you can't do is you can't stay in the same spot forever. And you can't make everyone else comfortable of what your content's going to be. For me, that's just me. If you think, I'm not trying to bash any other content creators out there, but for me, that's how it is that I'm trying to not stay comfortable, even though comfortability is amazing, even though it's there for us. But that's what I've learned, is that the more I tried to please others with just having fitness and not putting my golf content, when I got more comfortable, when I got more confident putting my golf content on my page, that's when I did not recognize myself, because I was just posting fitness edits of recycled content, which I love to do, but I wasn't showing the side of like, this is also who I am. I love hobbies like golf, paddleboarding, and all that, and I want to put that on my page. I don't want to just stick to as fitness only. Some other people could have different opinions about that, but that's just me. But what I do now is, what I learned from that was that I just post what feels real, what feels connected to me. Because some days it's my rain session, some days it's my golf talks with my buddy Grant. Like some days it's gym stuff with my gym partners Julia, Kieran, Matt, Aaron, Tiffany, like all of them. Like some days it's Cade as well. Like when I see him on like Fridays or Saturdays, because we have a busy schedule. But or some days it's just me talking like this, or talking to the camera of, this is what I'm going through, or this is what I read and this is my take on it. What is your take on it? And the thing is, when you stop trying to fit people's expectations or stuff like that, your life gets lighter. Like you start to feel more at ease, more freeing, in a good way. Because when you start to feel lighter, you're becoming more your authentic self, your unique self. If it's quirky, if it's corny, if whatever it is, if it's just you being you, you're being your authentic self, and authenticity is what like everyone should thrive for. And the people who really rock with you, they always stay. They are there for you. But the ones who don't, they were never supposed to. Or they were supposed to be in a season. Let's say never supposed to. There was a season in your life that they were supposed to be in. And that season was then. And it's not forever. Because like the saying everyone's probably heard at least once. Seasons come and go. And that's part of life. It could be a good season, it could be a bad season, but it's neither side's like, don't get too hard on yourself. Like seasons die out. And just how we all grow. We all grow at different times. Someone goes faster than the others, someone goes slower than the others. But we gotta take initiative. Like, if that person is bringing me down, if that person is thriving me up, if that person is just judging me for everything, you gotta take the initiative of, you're not supposed to be in my life anymore. Or, thank you for being in my life. You've taught me some things. You've shown me some things to grow from what I've done in the past that I don't want to recreate. But I think it's best that, this ends here. On good terms, like, I will talk to people once in a while that I've dropped. Getting better at it though. Like, I'm still fighting some of them because I'm like, I want to text them, but I don't know what to say. I don't want to just say, hey. But it's just like those things just weird me out. But next is I'll tell you one more story about why I don't really care as much about what other people think about me. Don't really care about their opinions, because this one thing changed everything, my new perspective of how I should be thinking. And that is, I filmed one clip. Well, there's multiple, but one in particular I filmed. It was long. It was a long night. I was so tired. I was editing the crap out of it, but not really going for like perfectionism, but like trying to like edit so the transitions were amazing, so that everything was like good. because I had to do a lot of edits in my editing software because the lighting I had, dude, I'm still learning how to figure out how lighting works. I'm freaking old. I'm getting better at it. I'm looking at YouTube. YouTube's helping me. Looking at Google, all the things, how to like edit properly, how to get better lighting and all that. But what I did for that one post is I was like, screw it. I'm just gonna post it. Didn't know what it was gonna lead up to, but I hit the post, and the next day, like, I got a good amount of views on it. It was just like I think it was just me doing a shoulder day. No, yeah, it was me doing a shoulder day, and I was like, I should have posted it. Like, this is my shoulder day. Put some sick music onto it. Put some good transitions. Not really mic'd up. It was just like a video edit of like, this is my shoulder day. And the comments that flooded into that one post was just like, this is it. Like, it was like, nice job. Like, holy crap, you're looking jacked. You're looking huge. Like, at that point I was bulking up, so I was like trying to look fluffy, like, and they were saying like, you look fluffy, you look like mega mode, like, and there's like something they said like mini Pekka. Still, what is that? I have no idea. Someone knows in the comments what mini Pekka is. If it's a good thing or bad thing, but I took it as a good thing. It's like just comments were flowing through, and just the viewership on that one post was like, wow, like this is what it feels like. But at the same time, I humbled myself of like, this is what it could be, potential, but don't assume every post will be like that. Because then next day, back to my normal slower viewerships. But that one really changed how I took on. You'll have good videos, you'll have bad videos, but just stay consistent with it. And that's when I realized that, yes, the lighting sucked. Yes, I tried to edit the crap out of the lighting. But people aren't looking for perfect. You see, I'm not trying to create a freaking cinematic movie. No, I'm just trying to, post my videos, post my workouts, post my golf edits, and just post it and just try my best. Because what I found out from analytics is that a lot of people, or when I look at my Instagram followers that I follow, content creators that I follow, is like, what they always say is just be real. Like, perfectionism is going to kill you. It's going to bring you down because you're always going to want to have the perfect lighting, have the perfect angles, have the perfect videos. Everything's crisp, solid, and like complete. But what they tell a lot of the times is be real. Like I've said probably like 10 times in this video, probably not 10, but like authenticity. Just be your authentic self. Because they want to interact. They want to relate. And that's what they've told, like, the followers I follow, that's what they all say. It's like, be real, be relatable. They want to feel something through your content. They want the honesty. That's what I've created this one about, is just being true, being honest about things that go around in the gym culture, in the golf culture, and in life in general. Like, they want the real raw stuff. But I do fall for it on my Instagram of highlight reels of just showing all the good, all the great like successes. But it's real in a way, but it's not raw and relatable because all you see is just the wins. What I want to do is I want you guys to keep me accountable for it. Like, I want to be more vulnerable on my Instagram, just like, showing bad days of like, oh, well, this happened, and I'll rant about it on my Instagram. I don't care about the followers. Remember, I just care if you relate with my content. Maybe like, subscribe to both this YouTube channel, as well as go give me a follow on my Instagram and TikTok. Last, and you can't give people, if you're busy trying to please everyone else, or if you're trying to edit yourself to be perfect, because that saying, can't fill a glass half full, whatever that I always duff it up, like if your glass ain't full, you can't fill someone else's up. And you just gotta post. Just post your content. No one wants to look for perfectionism. If you are, then I'm sorry, but you're trying too hard at that point. So yeah. This whole episode is about stop caring about what other people think. Like, I'm not trying to say not in a cold way, not like in a judgmental way, not in a harsh way, not in like throw everybody out, forget about everyone, and just throw them in the trash. No, not that way. But a way that protects your peace, your decency of your human being, because we're all humans, like to protect yourself. Care about your growth, like care about where you started out and where you're trying to get to. Care about your circle, if that's friends, family, community, whatever it is. Care about your goals that you're trying to achieve. Like, write them down. Get your journal, get a notepad, whatever you do. Write 5 goals you want to get done by next week. Make them small goals and see if you get them done. See if you accomplish those goals. But the big thing is stop letting random strangers get the best of you by having opinions about whatever you post, whatever you do, whatever you say. Like, most of the times they're going through something that they're just trying to like over project onto you. Because most of the time, nobody gives a crap about you. Or no one's actually watching that close to have some kind of say about your own life. But the few who are, you see, they're just wishing they had the guts to do what you're doing. Let me say that again. Most of the time, nobody's actually watching that close. But the ones that are, they're just wishing they had the guts to do what you're doing. But I appreciate you all listening to episode 10 of the JP Podcast. If this hit, remember, like, subscribe, share it to a friend that is going through the same things that I'm going through or that you're going through. And like I always say is, just keep it raw, unfiltered, and be your authentic self and just do what you feel like you need to get done. Don't fake yourself to other people. Remember, stop caring what other people think about you. Because most of the time they're overprojecting something that they're going through. But that's it. I will catch you guys on the next episode. And I hope everyone has a great day. Whatever you guys do, if it's paddleboarding, golfing, gym, working out, or just hanging time with the family or friends, or even your community. I'll catch you guys next week.